Welcome to the living Word of God. In Genesis chapter 31, verse 7, Jacob told his wives and said, in fact, from verse 5, I see your father's countenance, that it is not favorable toward me as before, but the God of my father has been with me. And you know that with all my might I have served your father. Yet your father has deceived me and changed my wages 10 times, but God did not allow him to hurt me. Oh, look at the faith of Jacob. Look at the change of heart of Jacob. He said, I have worked faithfully with all my might for your father. Can you and I ever say that with confidence? I have worked so faithfully with all my might for this institution, for this church, for this organization. Have you ever worked with all your might for the organization that you are working for? Jacob said, I have worked with all my might, but your father had deceived me. You remember that? Jacob deceived his brother and his father twice. But here Jacob said, your father have deceived me 10 times. Brother and sister, the lesson here is, if you deceived others, you will be deceived much more. Let us be careful. Rather than deceiving others, let us be faithful to God. Yes, there will be times, but let the time come that we change our heart and turn around and become a changed person in favor with God. But I tell you, brothers and sisters, Jacob said in verse 9, but the God of my father has been with me. And then in verse 7 he said, God did not allow him, your father Laban, to hurt me. I tell you, brothers and sisters, if you serve faithfully, if you have been faithful to God, God will be with you. And God will protect you, that no enemy of yours will ever be able to harm you. Be faithful. Work with all your might what is assigned to you, and God will be with you. God will never allow your enemies to harm you. May that be our blessing today. God bless you. Amen.